who are at a similar skill level, those are always the best sets.
This is good. I don't think I've seen B9 play a tournament set, but I've got my ass fucking beat by B9 before. So I'm very curious to see. I have a feeling that B9's a really well put together player. And we're about to find out. I don't know how active Kibbles has been, but Kibbles has, I think, a pretty high ceiling.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, early on there, Kibbles playing a very disciplined game around that platform, finding a couple baits in, but B9 playing with a little patience of his own, just mixing up his timings, playing a little bit off kilter from what Kibbles has expected so far.
All right, both players, you know, in the feel 'em out stages. I want blood, I'm not gonna lie. There we go.
Yeah. B9 just doing great job of scouting that out, picking the opportunity. Yoshi's resources are low and cleaning it up old-fashioned style. Kibbles, though, answering back.
Kat, I'm calling you out because you spoke earlier and I didn't say hi, and I've been trying to say hi to everybody.
Not where you want to be. Kibbles retreating back under that platform, trying to set up a little bit of a bait to find the opening. Does get one, not once, but twice. Still not able to capitalize, though, and B9's going to keep those feet on the ground and say it's my turn now.
Bad spot for Yoshi to be. Yoshi wants to get down, I'm assuming. There you go. I'll have to ask, but my assumption is that Yoshi wants to be underneath or level.
Agreed. I think Fox with his feet on the ground in this matchup is just not fun.
Yeah, I mean, the privilege abounds. At the end of the day, you're a character who has like a diet double jump, you know? It's tough, it's tough. Yoshi does have to struggle. You know, most of Yoshi's friends went extinct like, you know, tens of millions of years ago, or 5,000 years ago, depending on what book you read. You know, either way, it's not easy for you, boy.
Great.
Up smash kill.
I was going to say, great early aerial there, though, as well, from B9 to call out the egg. Right? If Kibbles doesn't go for that egg, then he can actually, you can punish that aerial and find a conversion, but because of it, instead, B9 able to find the stock there.
The way B9 plays Fox, I would actually really like to see B9 play Marth. I think the handle on like backing up and then perfectly spacing an attack is pretty universally good for Melee, and I don't blame him for playing Fox, but I'm so curious.
He's gotten caught swinging aggressively a couple times, though, where like I feel like his scouting is there, but sometimes just some of his commitments. And right there, Kibbles doing a great job of calling one out again, just really abusing Yoshi.
Oh, okay. Wow. Right on time, that up smash. Goddamn. All right, a little beat down. Starting to run away with it.
Able to find the tech, though, and get out of dodge. Kibbles trying to find a way to answer back and fast before this one gets out of hand.
Yeah, you can feel the urgency coming off of Kibbles right now. A lot more W holding, and it might pay off here. Opportunity. Pretty good. Pretty good. Rinse, repeat. Probably just what you want.
Yeah. Oh. Great egg angle. Just not quite what you were looking for. Still able to clean up the stock, though. And Kibbles giving himself a chance at this game one. Tries to find the grab, but just the last couple iframes going to get B9 out of dodge.
That's a good trade for Kibbles. Goddamn. Uh-oh.
Yeah, not where you want to be at all.
Woo! All right, we're coming down to the wire here. Kibbles starting to get this back. Oh, that air dodge will do it.
Unfortunate, too. Kibbles has done such a good job throughout the first game of really setting up that right platform and calling it home. Did so well at baiting B9 in, under that right side specifically, catching those approaches and finding so many just opportunities to take an extra turn, flip the situation on its head, and squeeze a little bit of extra advantage. Unfortunately, wasn't enough. And if we go to another triplat, I'm kind of interested to see if Kibbles starts to favor that right side again, because it's something that B9 could punish and scout out.
And I think B9's going to adapt. I think the amount of players who've been talking about B9's net play tendencies in the chat so far lead me to believe that B9 plays a fuck ton of Melee. So I'm expecting some adaptations from the higher seed here. Interesting. That up B position is tough.
Angle, though.
But Kibbles kind of in his bag right now. Oh!
B9, they're almost finding the reversal, but just not quite able to hit the shine. Loses the stock for it. But can't be too upset about
Yoshi's in purgatory. There's the air dodge. Gets the ledge.
And gets the exit, just keep the pressure. But Kibbles, unfortunately, dropping the tech skill, and that's going to be the stock just going away for free.
Not the first time this set, and you got to start to, you know, if you lose this set, those doubts creep in. Like, you could have won this if you didn't, you know, drop a couple extra stocks.
Listen, handouts in the free market, man.
Yep. Yeah, we'll have the SEC. The SEC does not insure these stocks, unfortunately.
Nope. Listen, it's a social democracy at its finest right there. But right now, both players are trying to find a way in. But once again, it's going to be Kibbles under that right side platform to find an opening. And B9 just keeps biting on these fade back jumpaways from Kibbles towards ledge, and Kibbles keeps drifting back in with a new player.
What a call! Yeah,
not able to get away from that opening.
That simple ball understanding right there by B9. That's tough. Ooh, big opportunity. Nope. We neutral reset. Ball up top.
Up top has seemingly been where B9 has wanted to route Kibbles on those interactions. Kibbles there, though, answering back in turn.
Ooh. All right, Yoshi does hit like a fucking truck.
Yeah, dude, this character does a lot of damage.
God damn. Kibbles. Like, he just a dog, please.
Kibbles had the right idea there to cover the most options, just unfortunately not the one that B9 picked. And once again, Kibbles going to drop that egg toss on the left side. So one stock remaining for him, potentially in winner's side here.
That's big.
Give two gifts, get one.
Yeah, this is a little.
We take those.
A little bit of the universe balancing this particular game out.
Kibbles, though, still needs to find a way away and back down, because limited opportunities to do that from here on out.
Yeah, the sharking has been real good.
B9 hasn't been over patient. Like, you'll see a lot of Foxes kind of get over aggressive, and Kibbles can abuse the platform to mix them and find a reversal, but B9 has just been very disciplined from that top plat.
Oh, this is big. Look at that juggle. Good God, the down smash.
Yeah, the pivot jabs.
Fox literally has never died. Speaking of stocks that never get sold or bought, Fox. Everyone's been holding for 20 years.
True. Meanwhile, Yoshi stocks have been a hot topic recently.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
B9 stock. Once again, B9.